Jacqueline. Today we're now here at Jiangjun district. Speaking of Jiangjun district, you might think of the sand sculpture or the rock music festival. But today, I'm not going to show you all of these. We're taking you to the fish harbor. Let's go. The southwestern coastal region of Taiwan is the salt country. It is an incredibly expanse of man-made salt evaporation pond sprawl across a completely flat and almost featureless landscape. You might not be able to see the whole picture from this angle, but birds can see something different. Hey, Jacana! Can you please show us the whole picture of the saltern?
The landscape itself is a piece of little work. It's really impressive. In addition, the salt field has a clever design. Processing procedures were taken into consideration. The salt evaporation ponds were built next to the docks so that it will be easier for workers to harvest the salt. Besides, roads here consist of slopes. That can help save transportation time.
Hey, Jacana! From your side, it looks so beautiful.
Isn't the salt field beautiful? After seeing the scenery of the salt fields in Jiangjun, we can try some local dishes in a fishing village nearby in Qinggunshan.
We're now here at Qinggunshan in Jiangjun district. A lot of people would like to come here for the auction in the fish market. And here you can also find a lot of fresh and inexpensive seafood. And when you're hungry, you can even find a lot of delicious cuisine in the lanes. So let's go and discover something. What should we eat when we come to Qinggunshan? Ask local people, of course. Hi everyone, this is my friend Chuwei. Hi.
Hi，大家好。大家来到阮青军新吼，一定要来食阮的蚵嗲。为什么要知影？因为阮的蚵仔吼是拢现浸，无浸水的，咧煮，去食真正好食。
I heard that there are even Mullet Roe fritters. Is that true?
你来看卖好，都切好，还有蚵仔，这乌鱼子底、乌鱼子，有飞机底，来，阮军生阁会使食这个三白鱼尔，这有过拍过，歹势啊，我经流嘴烂，我先食。
So now I'm going to try this oyster fritter. It's so crispy outside and super doughy inside. So this texture is really, really good. It's really fresh. Now I would like to try this really cool dish. It is the back of the milkfish. It tastes slightly different from the milkfish itself. I think it's really cool too because it's not dry inside and it's really, it has a different kind of taste and it's really soft. The most attractive feature, I believe, in Tainan snacks is that they are served freshly. Everything, they just fry it freshly now, and so people can really see how the things are made and taste it right away. After the finger-licking oyster fritter, you must go to another stand which sells ice cream. And this is only where people who are really familiar with this place would know. And in Taiwanese, we call it Lai Hang. So now, follow me. Eating ice cream in Jiangjun is not uncommon because the sunshine here is strong enough even in winter. This is literally a small lane where you can find a lot of cool things and some traditional lifestyles. That's right, here is a house in the lane. There's only a window and no door here. It sells iced black tea made in traditional ways. Now I'm going to try black tea with ice cream. So the ice cream is milk flavored, and it tastes really good when these two things combine together. So sticking your straw into the ice cream and just sip a little bit, and you'll taste ice cream with black tea together. Now I'm going to try winter melon tea with ice cream. And so as we all know, winter melon tea is quite sweeter than black tea, but still with the ice cream. This makes me think of my childhood, because when I was a kid, my mom would always buy winter melon tea or black tea with us, and I really like it this time because it is mixed with ice cream and it tastes so good. So not only ice cream with black tea or winter melon tea, there is also like pure ice cream. And so this is ice cream with plum flavor, and it's exactly just like the babu ice cream back in those days. It tastes so good.
If you come visit Jiangjun in winter, you get to see what it looks like in a fishing village. Fish, dorsal meat of milkfish, and mullet roe are dried under the sun. Mullet Roe is in season just before the Lunar New Year.
Here at Jiangjun, you can see a lot of dried fish products, and the most special featured one is definitely the Mullet Roe. And so how are they made and what is the process? Let's go learn some new things. Hey, Jacana, don't sneak on the food. Stop it.
Let's go find out how Mullet Roe is made. The main season for the Mullet Roe is basically from November to Lunar New Year.
And so between these times, they have to first take the roe out of the fish and then tie up a string on the roe and then clean it up. Afterwards, they would pickle the mullet roe and then expose it under the sun and press it under the rocks so that it would taste chewy.
There are a lot of processes during the whole thing because they have to look out for the size, for the thickness, and for the sun and the wind.
There's too many things to look out for. I don't have to care for all these things. I just need to know how to eat. They not only need to expose the mullet roe under the sun, they still need to flip it to the other side so that both the sides would get enough sunshine that they need.
I heard that wild mullet roe is expensive. How do we tell wild mullets from farmed ones?
So how can we distinguish from the wild mullet roe and those breeded by ourselves? The first thing you can see is that wild ones have this kind of black spot, while the ones that we breed by ourselves don't.
The other thing is that those bred by ourselves have a rounder edge and they are thick.
However, the wild ones, they are thinner and they don't have such a round edge. And so this is how you can distinguish from these two mullet roes.
The making process of mullet roe varies from family to family. Some mullet roe taste chewy and some taste crispy. You can choose whatever you like the more.
After learning all the processes, now I can't wait to taste the mullet roe myself. And by its flavor, I can tell that it is fully exposed under the sun.
3D painting in Jiangjun is also very famous. Let's go and check it out.
In the summer, Masako is a lively place where you can play water activity or appreciate the sand sculpture.
However, for the other seasons, you can come here, take a picture with the walls and paintings.
See, I'm sitting here like chilling and viewing all these beautiful views around me, but it's actually so tiring. My legs are soaring. Oh no. Hey, Jacana, is it your family?
We are different.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jacana, look! It's so beautiful there. Let's go take a look. Come on.
Let's... Ouch!
Oh.
A wall!
Hey, why don't you tell me? It's a painting. Come on, Jacana.
Oh my goodness! The scenery in the paintings almost looks real!
Come on, little horsey. Do you want some carrot? Come on. Good boy. Hey, I just realized that this is a zipper. And it's really something you can hold on to. That's why people say this is a three-dimensional painting. And now I know why.
Jacqueline is immersed in 3D paintings. Look at her!
Shh! Don't tell them I'm right here. It's just between you and me. Shh. Oh my God! The shark! The shark! Oh no! Hey, look at that painting. It looks so real. Oh, they're real pork stands. I mixed it up.
As you appreciate the 3D paintings, you also get to see the sceneries of the fishing village.
Look, I'm reading a gigantic book. Whoa! A live fish. It's called 土托鱼. And also here, there's a shrimp. They look so real.
Here at Masako, you can really feel the vibe of the fishing village and the simple lifestyle here at this place.
And also, please keep in mind, if you really want to appreciate all the paintings here, you can simply just follow the fish under your foot and just follow them. You'll see all the paintings you can get.
Carrot is another special local product in Jiangjun, and there's a Red Jiangjun Industrial and Cultural Festival.
Right behind me is a carrot farm, and as far as I know, it is a charity carrot farm of Owang Elementary School. So why is it a charity farm? Why don't we go ask the principal of Owang Elementary School?
欢迎来到我们欧湾国小爱心红萝卜田。欧湾爱心红萝卜田是由将军农会无偿提供的一块地，来让体验食农教育。
The 3 students in a group have different tasks: sowing, soil flattening, and soil covering. Students get to experience how carrots were planted back in the old days. They learn about sowing, irrigation, weeding, fertilizing, and management. The harvested vegetables will be used to make students lunch.
那也会提供给我们周边的学校，还有我们的一些社福的一个团体，一些老人家或者是我们的长照的一个机构。
They also invite residents in the neighborhood to subscribe the carrots. The revenue of selling the carrots will be used as a subsidy for students' school expense. They even donate some of the revenue to help victims of the Hualien earthquake. By doing so, students get the chance to learn more about love and caring. The farm is more than meets the eyes. It utilizes technology to achieve the goal of organic farming. What does this machine do?
对整个环境里面它的二氧化碳、它紫外线、它日照度，然后土质的酸碱度，还有它的导电度跟湿度，通通都会融合在里面。
With the help of technology, data gathered are more accurate, and students can utilize the data to cultivate vegetables with higher efficiency. Every year, a cultural festival for local industries is held in Jiangjun. Everyone is welcome to come here and harvest the carrots. It's really fun, and it can help others as well.
So next time, when you come to Jiangjun District, don't just go for seafood or fish market. Also, come and discover or explore all other things that are special here at Jiangjun District.